I am so excited to share with you guys my writing coach. I have been working on it basically all year, and it's finally ready to be sent out to the masses that actually want to use it. I've been using it in my classroom, and it has been awesome. I've shared it with some teachers at my school. They've been using it, and they've only given me positive feedback. And I'm here today to show you my writing feedback coach. And the coolest thing about it is that it's done on a Google Doc, so the students never have to leave to go to an outside website to get feedback. It's done all on the Google Doc. If you see anything in this video that you have to have in your classroom, comment writing down below and I will send you the website to get everything. Or you can even schedule a PD with me and I'll come into your classrooms coming up with the writing non-negotiables that you think your students need best, and I will build you your own personal writing coach on the Google Docs that you can send to your students that makes them better writers off of the non-negotiables that you've set. I'm so excited, so let me show you what this writing coach can actually do and kind of tell you the story about how I came up with it. Let me show you how my writing coach actually works. If you like this, I will send you the link to this website here. This is my website, and it has all of the Google Docs ready to copy, ready to go. And it goes through here about how to set it up, what to do with it, where to put it, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to show you that in this video. But if you are interested in this, let me know. I'll send you this website that sends you this link. And then all you have to do is make a copy of this Google Doc. The copy, you only have to do this once. Once you give it permissions and all that other kind of stuff, it kind of works out from there, okay? You can change the name of it to whatever assignment that you want. And I'm going to show you where to put it in your Google Classroom and how to upload it for different assignments. You notice that it says Writing Wildcats. This is that new extension there. So what you are going to do, you are going to take your student's work, or your student's going to type in the information, and you are going to hit inspect writing. You're gonna have to give it some permissions. Now it says Google hasn't verified this, obviously, because this is my own personal thing. I promise you I'm not trying to steal anything. All you gotta do is come down here to this small little tab here that says advanced, and then you go to this untitled project, which is unsafe. I have updated, I've changed it. It should say, it might still say untitled project, but it should say, you get the most updated one, it will say writing coach. But you notice that it pulls up just fine. It's the writing Wildcats here. And then the students, all they have to do is highlight their text and hit inspect writing. You notice it gives them two things that they need to fix and one thing that they've done correctly. And you notice down here, they've ended their punctuation correctly and they've used capital letter I's every single time. They still need to capitalize all their sentences. They still have run-ons, and they're still using informal text. Text speech is a really big thing at our middle school right now. So getting them to remove text speech and be more professional in their writing is a big key thing that we're looking for. So that's what one of the non-negotiable is. And then down here, the students can go and double click on all of the things that they have done themselves. Something that I think is really cool. Unlike the typical spell check, it doesn't show them exactly where it's wrong, and it doesn't fix it for them. They actually have to reread the entire writing so that they can find what's wrong, but they know what they're looking for this time. And I think that's the most valuable thing with this. So I know that I'm looking for capitalization at the beginning of each sentence. I went in and I made all the changes that the writing coach told me to. I'm going to re-inspect their writing, and now notice this time I fixed all the capital letters and I have no run-ons. But my punctuation, I need to go back and check. Did not take out any of the text speech, so my informal or my formal vocabulary is still unchecked. I need to go back and reread it and fix it. That is how my writing coach works, and if you think that's going to be valuable, comment writing down below, and I will send you the website with this Google Doc on it that you can start using with your students, or I can run a PD at your school where we come up with your own personal non-negotiables, and then I create you a personalized writing coach for a Google Doc. The really cool thing about this, guys, is the students never have to leave the Google Doc, and they can get the feedback that they need to make sure that their writing is better. You don't have anything highlighted and you hit inspect writing, it will not do anything. It'll uncheck all your boxes. I set that up on purpose because if a student has written an entire essay, it is really hard to go back through and fix everything in the essay. So this allows them to do it by sentence or even just by the paragraphs, and it makes it easier to chunk the assignment to make sure they're doing it right. They can do a paragraph and then they can check. Write another paragraph and then check. And then at the very end, they can highlight the entire text and check the entire thing to make sure they've checked all the boxes. Made it to this point in the video, you might as well subscribe to the channel because I put out new tech tools every single week and I know you're not going to want to miss them. You can also subscribe to my newsletter where I cover the best educational tech tools that you are absolutely going to love. I also create my own, so a lot of times in my newsletter, I'll put them there first before posting them on my social media account. So make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. All that will be linked down below in the description, along with the website on how to get this Google Doc. And once again, I'm available for PDs if you guys want me to come into your classrooms and schools to set up this Google Doc with this extension, because it has been a huge help in my school and I catch my students using it all the time.